can't give Kimberly a tie for Christmas. She's a little 4-year-old girl. She...
Welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. I am very excited today to do this episode of Hey Arnold. Many of you have recommended this one. You all have told me I've got to take a look at this one, this Christmas episode. And while it may not center around the school so much, you all have highly recommended this. So I wanted to try not to miss this chance. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, go ahead and click the button below in order to become one. But without further ado, let's get straight into it.
Christmas. I love the way the city's transformed by all the decorations. What do you most love about Christmas, Helga?
Are you kidding? The presents. I'm gonna make a haul this year.
Sounds like Helga.
Christmas is about giving and sharing. Holiday spirit.
Oh, come off your high horse, sister. Christmas is about presents. It's about getting as much stuff as you can possibly get. It's about money and flash. It's about shopping like a...
Okay, this is sort of giving off Mr. Krabs vibes, honestly. It's a little ridiculous if you ask me.
Snow boots. Nancy Spumoni's signature snow boots. Imported leather, gold embossed, hand riveted, zigzag thread, steel toed. I gotta have them. I just gotta have them.
You and every other girl in the city, Helga. The stores are practically sold out. There just aren't enough for everybody.
It's my parents for weeks, and they better not blow it, or I'll show them some holiday spirit.
So what did you get your dad?
A nice plaid tie, not too loud.
That's nice. What did you get Jamie O?
That's all right, red and blue.
That's good. What did you get Timberly?
That's all right, with little pink things on it.
Gerald, you can't give Timberly a tie for Christmas. She's a little 4-year-old girl. She...
I know the main characters, but I didn't know all the people he was naming off. He's like, I got all these people a tie, and then Arnold's like, well, you can't get them a tie. They're a 4-year-old girl. Yeah, that wouldn't work quite as well, would it?
You can't just give everybody a tie for Christmas.
Yeah.
Why not? Because Christmas is special. It's about showing the people you're close to that you really care about. If you give somebody a present, it should be unique.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I'll give my grandpa the tie I got for Simba.
Yeah, and I have not watched all this much of the show, but Arnold reminds me of like early SpongeBob, who's like more knowledgeable and kind of savvy. Always gives really good advice. He's always the conscientious one of the story, and everybody else is doing crazy stuff. But let's keep going.
Arnold, what a goof, what a sap, what a holiday fool. How I revile his very existence.
Wow.
So that's all of us. It's time to pick your Secret Santa.
Go ahead, everybody. Pick a random name from the ball.
Secret Santa.
Don't tell anyone.
And I often see this on TV shows, this kind of system. I haven't done this so much myself. Let me know in the comments if you like this, the Secret Santa system. I've seen so many variations of it. Let me know what you think.
But I got Oscar.
I got Oscar too. So did I.
What a coincidence.
Did he rig it where he's trying to get all the presents, hoping no one will tell? So I guess if no one told, because you're not supposed to tell who you got, then he would just get all the gifts. They would be pretty upset with him, though, when it came time to actually give out the gifts.
Oscar, you bum! You wrote your name on all the slips.
Okay, it was a joke. A Christmas joke, eh?
My
Christmas
Yuletide
joke.
prankster, eh? Okay, we'll start over. Pookie, how about a little Christmas music?
Yeah. Is that a Yankee Doodle Dandy or whatever that song is? Not exactly Christmas, is it?
Mr. Wynn, I just wanted to say hello and just see how you're doing.
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I wish I had some candy to offer you. I never have any candy around here.
Do you like candy, Mr. Wynn?
No. Candy is bad for my stomach.
Yeah, he's trying to find out what to get him for Christmas. Arnold is.
Sure has been cold lately.
Yes, very cold. Make me shiver.
I bet you could probably use a nice warm sweater.
No, I got a plenty of sweater. Plenty of sweater. You want one?
No thanks. So, it's almost Christmas time.
Yes, this time of year.
I gotta say, I don't know if I've ever seen banana wallpaper. That's a little interesting. I'm wondering what he's gonna come up with to get this guy.
Always make me remember.
Remember what?
It was a long time ago, Arnold. A very complicated story.
I'd like to hear it. Please tell me.
Many years ago, I lived in another country, far away. I was a young man with a family, a beautiful baby girl. I called her Mai. I was the luckiest man in the world. At night, I used to dream about our future together, to watch Mai grow up and go to school. The fighting was coming closer and closer. I knew this would not be a good place for my child to grow up. I could not keep her safe, maybe not even have enough food for her to eat. So I decided we must try to get out. The only way out of the city was by helicopter. He said there was only room for one of us. I had to make the most difficult decision of my life. I knew
Dude.
I had to do the best thing for Mai. We would find a home for her. And then, as soon as I could, I would get out of the country and find her again. As the helicopter left, the soldier called out the name of a city. This city. He said we would bring her here.
You had to give her to the soldier. You were saving her life.
Wow, that's rough, dude. I did not expect that on this episode. Whew, man, that's rough. So I'm guessing he came here to try and find her, but never was able to. Doesn't know where she is. Wow. Okay, let's keep going.
You've never seen her since?
No. It took me 20 years until I could finally get out of the country. That's why I came to this city. I believe she is here somewhere.
You're crazy, Arnold. Really crazy. What's so crazy about it? Mr. Wynn only wants one thing, and that's to see his daughter.
Wow. Okay, so I don't know how he would pull that off. That would be kind of crazy, but hey, if he did, wouldn't that be the ultimate present? He's like trying to get him these gifts and he's coming up short. He already has the basics that he needs, but then he tells this story. So, wow. I don't know what he's going to do here. I'm really interested now. Let's see.
Presents, presents, presents. I've got to find the right present for Arnold.
And then you've got the polar opposite of what Arnold's attitude has been as far as, let's do something nice. And he's trying to do this incredible favor for this guy. And then you cut straight to Helga, who is totally materialistic. I mean, almost to the point. It's sort of insane the way they're portraying her here, but I don't know what she's getting upset because she says she's trying to find a gift for Arnold, which I guess is good. She's not just shopping for herself, but she's getting so upset. Look at her face here. It's pretty crazy.
Or a unicycle. No, not flashy enough. Whatever
Flashy.
I get, it's got to be big. Really big. A deluxe 240-piece train set.
Oh.
Complete with autumn foliage.
I don't know,
a
Helga.
rifle bridge, and one-legged Bob, the affable railroad tramp. No, too juvenile. Think, Helga, think! What would Arnold want for Christmas?
I've been on the phone all morning, calling every government agency in town. Everything led me to this place. Federal Office of Information. Somewhere in this building is the information we need to find Mr. Wynn's daughter. All we gotta do is get it.
Party? Having a Christmas party?
I think we're too late, Arnold. It's already Christmas for these guys.
And I'm not sure when this was produced, but I'm thinking this may be like pre-internet or very early internet. So a government office like this may have just mostly books and files that are not digital. I'm not sure, but let's keep going.
Come on.
Yeah, they sort of have computers here. Very old computers, but I guess somebody's here. Let's see if he gets any help. Okay. Oh man, you hear the sound of that printer? Did you hear that? That sharp kind of piercing, I forgot what those printers were called, that had the little punched out edges on the sides, if you know what I'm talking about, that made that sound that I can't reproduce it, but you heard it just now. You can go back and listen to it again when they're walking in the room, that sharp printer sound, that old, I forgot what they call it, that there's a name for it, the printer that just very slowly goes back and forth and makes that cutting sound that you heard. But let's keep going.
Excuse me? Mr. Bailey?
What are you two kids doing here?
Oh,
Can't you see I'm busy?
We're looking for a missing person.
there it is. There, you see with the little edges there that you rip off. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
I win. We think she lives somewhere in the city.
So what do you want me to do about it?
Find her?
We thought you could find her for us. Please? She was separated from her father by a war. He's a really good guy. He's a friend of mine. I want to bring them together for Christmas.
And what a perfect Christmas present, don't you think, Mr. Bailey?
Look, kid, your story has touched me deeply. But to find your
Has it? Has it touched him deeply? He hasn't even stopped working. He's sort of seems like a little bit of a modern day Scrooge here. He's not at the Christmas party, you notice. Everybody else is, but he's not. He's working away at who knows what. I wonder if he actually helps them.
it would take hours, maybe even days. I can't do it at a time like this. Now go on. There's a Christmas party down the hall. Go, have some eggnog. Yeah. Oh, hi, dear. No, I didn't do the Christmas shopping yet. What do you expect? I got a ton of work here.
Is he gonna do him a favor so that he'll do him a favor? Arnold's a pretty smart little kid. Let's see if that's where he goes with this.
I got the list right here. Yes, I know it's Christmas Eve.
Oh, good luck, man. Christmas Eve, and yeah, I haven't done any of it, and whatever. It's Christmas Eve, yeah. That's pretty bad.
Okay, look, I'll get it done somehow.
Somehow.
I love you too, dear. Bye. What, you still here?
I was just wondering, what if Gerald and me did your Christmas shopping for you?
What, I'm gonna trust you kids with my Christmas shopping?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna give $300 to a couple of 9-year-old kids.
9 years old? Is that how old Arnold is? Which, I probably wouldn't do that. Arnold would be probably the most trustworthy kid I know, but still, I probably wouldn't do that. I mean, he sort of has a point, but maybe he will.
Mister, I'd do anything to get Mr. Wynn and his daughter together. I'll do your shopping. You can trust me. I'll come back, no matter what.
Is he going to do it?
Okay, you got yourself a deal. I hate shopping anyway, plus I'm desperate. Be back here by closing time with the stuff on the list, and I mean all the stuff. And then I'll try running a search on your My Win.
Okay.
Well, what are you waiting for? It's the last shopping day before Christmas.
Yeah, no
Shoot.
kidding.
Great. Now all we have to do is buy this stuff. Mr. Bailey will find
I'm still sort of skeptical about this little deal. Number one, Arnold's ability to find all this stuff. Not that he's not resourceful, but it is, like he said, the very last shopping day, and a lot of this stuff may be sold out or unavailable. And also, I question his motives for doing this. Is he really going to try to find this girl? And will he be successful? I don't know, but we'll find out. Budniks.
This is it. The perfect flashy present to impress Arnold.
Yeah, and her biggest concern is the impression that the gifts give on people. She keeps saying flashy. It has to be flashy. Not the greatest image here. Helga is pretty much the totally commercialized, selfish version of Christmas. But let's keep going.
That sure is a keen skateboard, Helga. I should know on account of Arnold's got one just like it. His is purple too.
Oh.
All right, so they're getting all the various items on the list. Wow, okay.
one more item, Gerald. Official Nancy Spumoni snow boots.
Okay. Here we go. I'm starting to see the connection. And many of you in the comments talked about this episode, and you didn't quite spoil it. You mentioned a scene toward the end that I don't know what it will be really yet, but these snow boots, the ones that Helga was kind of wanting at the beginning, and that's on the Christmas list. Ooh, this is setting up kind of an interesting situation. If he finds it and maybe there's only one left, is he going to give it to Helga? Ooh, and not this guy in order to get him to search for this girl? Pretty interesting. Let's see what happens. I'm really curious now.
Flashy,
okay.
Expensive,
Flashy.
perfect for my beloved. Arnold will be overwhelmed. On Christmas morn, he will unwrap my gift. His little heart will fill with joy. His little eyes will
$99.95.
find the attached tag to Arnold from Helga, and his uniquely football-shaped head will fill with thoughts about me, Helga Pataki.
And I thought, well, at least she's giving gifts to someone else. But even in the midst of this, her motivation is for him to appreciate her. Like his football-shaped head will fill with thoughts of Helga. What in the world? Even in this, she's sort of selfish about it, but let's keep going.
This is really personal and doesn't necessarily express any real feeling or understanding in the person you might be giving it to. No offense, Helga.
Merry Christmas, Helga.
Uh-oh, drop the list. Uh-oh.
Nancy Spumoni snow boots?
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
So now she thinks maybe he's buying it for her, or maybe all that stuff for her. I don't like the way this is going here. Somebody's going to be upset.
Yes?
I need a pair of Nancy Spumoni snow boots.
Could you wait just a minute?
Sure. See, this is gonna be easy.
Maybe.
Go ahead, kid. Tell us what you want.
A pair of Nancy Spumoni snow boots.
Dude. If they're sold out, you see what this guy did? That was mean. He went and said, hang on. He wanted to have his other sales associates join in mocking him simply for asking the question as a little kid. And you're three grown men gonna laugh at and mock him, and that's really bad. But see Arnold's face here. Hopefully that won't discourage him too much.
We've been sold out of those boots for a month. But in all seriousness, if you want to put your name on a waiting list, I could get you a pair by, say, the 4th of July.
4th of July.
There's gotta
That's
be a pair
bad.
of Nancy Spumoni snow boots out there somewhere.
Looking for the boots. Nobody's got them. They all just laugh at him. That's horrible. Like, what? Look at this goofball here. Like, why would you just say, sorry, kid, we're sold out? You just laugh. You just start laughing at the kids. It's pretty messed up, isn't it? All right, I'm wondering if this guy...
Look, kid,
He said, and I mean everything on the list I want. And he has all the stuff except for that one item. But what was he supposed to do? They were sold out. And this guy did not do any shopping. It's Christmas Eve. It's really his fault. He can't really fault them for that. Oof, goodness.
We made a deal. You get everything on the list, and then I find your missing person.
But we tried. We looked everywhere.
We must have looked in over 100 shoe stores.
Yeah.
Listen, boys. My wife specifically told me to get Nancy Spumoni.
Yeah, and you didn't do it. You did not do it. And it is Christmas Eve. That's your fault. Man, this guy is just almost as messed up as those salespeople were, really.
I gotta have those snow boots. No snow boots, no deal.
That's your fault, dude. I would have said, hey, I'm not giving you the rest of this stuff. We tried and it's not available. So what do you want us to do? Like, we're not giving you the rest of this stuff unless you do what you promised you would do.
All I had to do was bring a pair of Nancy Spumoni snow boots to Mr. Bailey.
Okay, so here we go. So now Helga knows what Arnold really wants. So is she going to somehow get it, or did she already buy one? I'm not sure. Or is she going to somehow get her hands on it and give it to Arnold to give it to the guy, or give it straight to him and have him find that girl for him? I can see why you guys recommended this episode. It's starting to get good here with these plot twists. Let's see what happens. There it is.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one.
Oh, that's kind of weird. I vaguely remember. I think this is her family, her house. I'll see all the ribbons and certificates on the wall. So is she going to somehow get these? That's what I keep wondering. What is she going to do here?
Oh, give me another eggnog.
Helga, where have you been all day?
Out, Miriam.
Honey, you look depressed.
Calls
Why
her
don't you
mom
open
Miriam.
one of your presents now.
Is that it?
Merry Xmas!
Oh my gosh! Nancy Spumoni's signature snow boots!
So is she going to keep them? Is she going to give them to Arnold? Is she going to give them to the guy at the government information office? Not sure. Let's see.
I stood in line for for 18 hours to get these, Helga. I swear they must be the last pair in the city.
Wow. Thanks, Mom. I wanted these more than anything. Anything in the whole wide world. I gotta try them out.
Okay. And I'm wondering if she gives them away. Her mom said she waited 18 hours, which is okay. That's like TV show level insane. But she's going to be pretty upset if she gives them away, I would imagine. But let's see. Now she remembers. I was wondering. Yeah, I was wondering how long it's going to take for her to realize or remember the whole list and Arnold's thing about he got everything but that one item. Now she has the one thing that he needs. Is she going to give it away? I really don't know. I don't have a good prediction. I mean, from some of the comments, it sort of made it seem like that's what made it so good, is that maybe she did, but I don't know, because of how materialistic she is. She's kind of the ultimate when it comes to that. Let's see what she does. Here we go. Now it hits her. Oh my, she doesn't want to. Yeah.
Criminy. Another moral dilemma.
Yeah, she knows what the right decision is, but she doesn't want to because she's so excited. She said, not another moral dilemma. Yeah, let's see. I don't know which way this is going to go. Let's see what Helga does.
Okay. On the one hand, I've got what I wanted for Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm happy, and that's really all that matters, right? But on the other hand, I
her.
finally discovered the one perfect thing Arnold wants for Christmas.
Mhm.
And through a truly bizarre quirk of fate,
Yeah.
it's these same snow boots. I could give them up and give Arnold what he wants, but then I wouldn't have anything. These snow boots are really boss.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the right thing to do?
She knows. And she said, well, I'd have what I want, which is all that really matters, right? Yeah, in her world, that's kind of how it works. Get this. He's thinking about it. Okay.
Here they are, pal. One pair of Nancy Spumoni snow boots. Now turn those lights back on. We've got a missing person to locate.
Are you kidding? I'm going home.
Yeah, okay. So I'm surprised. So she gives it straight to him, to the guy. And I would be like, who are you? Who are you, kid? Because he has never met her before. But the way this guy's personality is, I'm wondering how in the world is Helga going to convince him to now go back inside and find the girl? Or is he like, I'll come in the day after Christmas and do it, or whatever? Or will he just straight up refuse? I'm not sure here, but Helga is pretty persuasive. Let's see what happens here.
It's Christmas Eve, for crying out loud.
Can't you see? It's not about snow boots. It's not about flashy, expensive presents
Flashy.
or getting yours before the other guy gets his. It's about showing people you really care about them. And most of all, it's about a funny little football-headed kid with a good heart but no sense of reality whose entire worldview is at stake.
It's late, and I'm going home.
He's not even going to take him.
Now.
Wow.
For
Dude,
pity's sake, are you that cold?
I guess.
Look into your heart, and we've got a choice here.
Yeah, this guy doesn't seem like he cares too much about anything. I would be surprised if she convinces him, but maybe she will be able to. Let's see.
Either you and I work all night to find a certain lost daughter, or you can leave now. But if you leave now, that little football-headed kid will never believe in miracles again.
Does he really care about that? Okay, is he going to do it? Okay, I guess we're going to find out. Hopefully he helped her, which with his personality, I would be very surprised at how they just sort of set it up, because he doesn't seem to have any heart at all. But it would be a real bummer of an episode if it was just like, well, he didn't do it, and the end, you know. So hopefully that's not what happens. Let's see.
Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas, Gerald.
Poor Arnold.
All right, this one's for Oscar.
I'm so excited. I'm going to open my Christmas present now. Everybody look, what can it be? Coal? It looks like a bag of coal. Who would give me a bag of coal on Christmas?
Wasn't me.
Well, I guess
Yes, it
that's
was.
everybody. Merry Christmas.
See that
Hey,
guy's
whoa,
face.
whoa, wait a minute. What about Mr. Wynn? He didn't get a present.
That's right. There should be a present for Mr. Wynn here somewhere.
There's
That's
not.
funny.
Man,
There's
that's
nothing.
man, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. Hopefully they will turn it around here in a minute. I can't take it. Let's keep going.
It's all right. I don't need a present. It's nothing.
Wait. I have something to tell you. Well,
No,
Here
now
we
who
go.
could that be? I'm
Please
coming,
let it be
coming,
her.
Lousy Yuletide pranksters.
Yuletide pranksters. Come on. Come on. It's killing me here. All right, there she is. There she is.
Father?
My,
Mm.
can't believe it.
He's like,
My-
what?
Is it really you?
Yeah, because Arnold does not know. Arnold doesn't know what happened. He probably thinks, well, maybe he changed his mind after I left and didn't need the boots. But that's not the case at all. It was Helga. How's he going to find out what happened? That's the question that remains here.
Everyone, this is my daughter.
Hello, everyone.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Wynn.
Well, I guess Mr. Wynn got his present after.
Yep, he sure did. I was really hoping. It seemed a little unsure for a minute, but yeah, that guy came through, and so did Helga. I'm wondering how he's going to find out.
She was a Yuletide prankster.
Well, I guess miracles can happen
prankster.
after all. Yeah, but how did it happen, Gerald? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Don't try to make sense out of it, Arnold. A miracle's a miracle, and
Okay.
that's all there is to it.
Yep.
Merry Christmas, Arnold.
And that's what you guys were talking about. No one really spoiled the plot for me, but you all mentioned her on the porch here. I get that. I see now why you guys recommended it. That was pretty good. Is there anything else to it here? Let's see. Nope, that was the end. That one was really good. I can see why you guys recommended this episode of Hey Arnold, the Christmas episode. Really touching. I really enjoyed watching that. Hopefully you all enjoyed rewatching it along with me. That was really great. I'm going to leave the video here, though. Thank you all for all of your Christmas suggestions. I've really enjoyed going through all of these various episodes, and we have a couple more left for this season. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, and I will see you on the next video right here on School Principal Reacts. Thanks for watching.